Hey, gang. Oh, Lord. Oh, Nostradamus. Oh, man, he's at it again. You know, for a guy who's been dead for hundreds of years, he seems to keep popping up like every year somehow, some way. Last week, somebody put up a video that had a thumbnail of him and a mushroom cloud in the background and everything like that. And it said that Nostradamus predicting the end of the world will be happening in March. Then a couple of nights ago, I'm scrolling through my subscriptions, and that same channel said Nostradamus predicts the end of the world will be in June. Okay. Seems to me like Nostradamus has no idea what he's talking about, and what a shock. But here's my question. How in the world are people finding out his predictions to this day? Does he have a social media account? Does he have his own website? Or could somebody be faking the whole thing just to get attention basically just to get attention? I mean, think about everybody else has been predicting the end of the world since this millennium started. The Mayans did it. That who was that? That Harold Camping or something like that. He tried to predict it twice and was, of course, wrong both times. And what was it? He suffered a stroke later on that year. Um, Religious preachers want to talk about it all the time. And I love how people want to sit there and try to make more gullible people in this world because I remember years ago when they were talking about Nostradamus predicted the Gulf War, and I think they said he predicted the 9/11 war, and he predicted, what was it? There was going to be a massive flood in Louisiana years ago and things like that. And I'm just like, where do they get this crap? Like, I'm sorry, but when it comes to Nostradamus, I believe in what he says, like I still believe in the Tooth Fairy, Santa Claus, and the Easter Bunny. I don't know who keeps digging this stuff up, and to be honest with you, they should be ashamed of themselves because they're trying to scare people and trying to make people believe in something that, like I said, a lot of people have been predicting for a long, long time. I mean, before 2000, people thought that the world was going to end because of Y2K, and, well, they were wrong. I mean, I look at it this way, one way or the other, whether the world was going to, well, it wasn't going to necessarily come to an end. I mean, there were just all the scaring nonsense and everything like that. I mean, we've been through so much scaring nonsense since the start of the millennium. It's not even funny, you know. Y2K, coronavirus, all this other nonsense, and it's just plain ridiculous. And of course, what George W. Bush, Barack Obama, Donald Trump, and even Joe Biden's been called the Antichrist. So basically, all we're getting is a bunch of nonsense. And the biggest one now is Nostradamus predicting the end of the world 2 different times. I'm waiting to look on that same channel in about another day or so and seeing it say, Nostradamus predicting the end of the world will happen in September. Gang, every year somebody's trying to predict the end of the world. Or they're trying to predict some kind of big disaster to happen. A meteor's going to hit the Earth, all this other stuff. But then somehow, some way, at the last minute, it just decides to pass over the Earth. Gang, I don't believe none of this nonsense, okay? I mean, to believe in the psychic predictions of somebody who's been dead for, like I said, hundreds of years, it's ridiculous, it's stupid, it's nonsensical. All I can say is that the only thing I believe in is that the end of the world will happen one day, but we're never going to know when it's going to happen. We can't sit here and believe in predictions based on a dead so-called psychic or prophets or Simpsons episodes, okay? I'm sorry. I mean, it just seems like every year, two major things seem to happen: end of the world predictions and Elvis sightings, and also Bigfoot, the Loch Ness monster, and everything like that, and UFOs. Okay, so five things seem to happen every year. It's the same thing. Now, I'm not going to sit here and try to get you guys to believe in what I believe in, because God knows there's plenty of people around here that kind of does that all the time. I just believe in what I believe in, and what I believe in is that live life every day. Have fun. Do something good for somebody else. Don't be selfish. Just try to have fun and try to live a stress-free life. The one thing I'm hoping for, most of all, before the end of this year, is to go home to be with my wonderful, beautiful wife, Sarah. I'm not going to believe that the world's going to end. Because in all honesty, everybody's been predicting it for years. And I'm just at the point where I'm like, you know what? I wake up tomorrow and the streets are running red. I'm just going to sit there and go, some truck with a bunch of Hawaiian Punch probably just turned over and all that juice spilled out all over the place. Like I said, gang, the end of the world will happen one day, but we may not be here to see it happen. So just believe in what you want to believe in, but I've always put my faith in God. And God knows everything. And God knows more than any of these so-called psychics. These so-called Nostradamus wannabes. So, whatever you believe in, cool. But I believe in what I believe in. And I'm not going to believe in psychics. I'm not going to believe in all these constant predictions coming out every month, every year. Because, you know something? If Nostradamus really wanted to help people out, how about this? How about some winning lottery numbers? How about predicting big sports games? How about that? That'd be more useful. Hey, Nostradamus, how about giving us the score for the Super Bowl or the NBA Finals, the World Series? I mean, I don't want to score. I just want to know who's going to win. I might put money on that. Nothing from him. I guess I better go check out his social media site, see what he says. He might still be on Twitter. I don't know, but I don't have a Twitter account. I can probably see if I can find him on Facebook. I'll see if he might accept a friend request from me. But then again, he is psychic, so he might know that I'm talking all this smack about him. He may not accept. What do you think about all this nonsense? Let me know in the comments below. But I'm going to get on out of here, gang. Thanks for watching, everybody. God bless you all. Hope you're having an awesome day. Hope you enjoyed the video. And if you like my videos, please feel free to subscribe. And if you would, please go check out the following channels. Subscribe to them, too, if you like. Reno Vega, Reno Wheat, Grease Monkey 2.0, Rebel Rocker, Lil B Fitness, Coulterna Crew, Varina Price, Betty Price, Tyler 2071, and Amber's Syst. And hold on, I'm getting a second prediction that I'm going to be ending this video here shortly, right after I say, take care of yourselves, try to be good to yourself, try to be good to others. Till we do this again, as always, stay strong and rock on. Did you see that one coming? Cool deal.